Hey everybody, I'm here with Gerry Conway. Gerry, how you doing
I'm
today?
doing great.
Gerry, you are an amazing guy. You're a creator of The Punisher. You've done tons of work on Spider-Man. You've created so many characters. You currently have a mini-series coming out with Marvel with Spider-Man. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's based on a premise that we discussed about what would happen if one of the main characters that Spider-Man deals with, who's a hero, starts to go a little bit onto the dark side. And it's a turning story. It's a story about a character turning. So we're hoping it'll turn out well.
That's really interesting. Now, one of the questions I've been asking a lot of the creators come up here is, what do you draw from when you're doing like a story like that? Where do you go? Like, what's your place?
Well, hopefully you're always trying to do something that has personal meaning to you, that expresses something about yourself. When I was writing Spider-Man regularly, I was at pretty much Peter Parker's age, so I was writing stories that were reflective of where I was in my life at that time. And now, I'm not Peter's age anymore, so I have to come at it from a different point of view and do stories that speak to me and hopefully to the readers about emotional issues that are relevant to our own lives.
Now, another thing that you have a lot of experience with, Gerry, is seeing your characters adapted kind of onto the screen. The Punisher, obviously the most recent Spider-Man movie, drew a lot from your work. You've got definitely a bunch of characters that they're going to be doing on Arrow and The Flash. What's that like?
Well, it can be really fun because in many cases they're taking one element or two elements of a character that you created and then they're spinning out their own versions of it. So you're sort of seeing it through a funhouse mirror and it can be a lot of fun to see their take on it. Sometimes it can be disappointing. Oh, why did you lose that element of the character? But in other cases it's sort of like, cool, oh, you saw something in that I didn't see. And that's what I really enjoy.
It's really, really interesting. Last question before we go. If there's any advice you have out there for the aspiring creators, what would it be?
Well, basically pound your head against the wall until the wall either breaks or your head does. That would be my advice.
Gerry, if there's a place anybody can go to find out what you're doing and all the stuff that's going on.
I'm on Twitter. It's at Gerry Conway on Twitter. And I pretty much post pretty annoying things pretty much every day.
Excellent. Well, we will follow you on Twitter, Gerry. It was great talking to you.
Nice to see you.